Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. You may be surprised that we are having a switch up from all the homemaking content for now and all the moving content, because unfortunately I did have to decide to send my kids back to school this year. Between me being in college, trying to move, trying to help my mom, I was just wearing too many hats and I had to figure out where I could take one off at. And for me, I figured out that it's probably best for me and my kids right now at this point in time for that to be the teacher hat. So the kids are going back to school. We go meet their teachers tomorrow, which will be Monday. And then they go back to school officially on Wednesday. So today we have a back to school haul. We have a little bit of clothing, some school supplies, well, a lot of school supplies, and some electronics and that sort of thing. All the things you need to go and send your kids back to school with. So I'm gonna quit blabbering my mouth and we're just gonna jump on into it. I'm gonna start with my third grader stuff. Can you believe it? I have a third grader. And I'll have a first grader and then a pre-K, hopefully. I'm hoping I didn't miss out on the program because this was kind of a last minute decision to just go ahead and get this off my plate. So we're waiting to hear back to see if he gets into the pre-K program. So we got a little bit of his stuff, but not everything just yet. So with that being said, my third grader, he needed a book bag, of course, but he also needed headphones. And we got kind of a deal on this book bag that had headphones, a lunchbox, and I think it came with like a keychain or something too. I don't know, that might have been his brother's book bag. But anyway, you got a book bag, a lunchbox, and a set of headphones for, I believe it was $22. And this book bag is from Walmart, but we have a mix of Dollar Tree and Walmart in here. So Walmart for the book bag. And I also have some stuff from just leftover homeschool that I didn't want to go to waste, so we're going to let them take and use those up, and then if they need more throughout the year, we'll get them more. He also picked out this water bottle that matches his book bag. This was also from Walmart and it was $8. So. Needed index cards. I guess I'm gonna be writing out recipes, I don't know. He needed 2 folders. So this is stuff I had on hand from last year here at home. You may recognize those. He needed a binder, a 1-inch. We also had this on hand. And they needed the paper covers and loose leaf paper. So all this that was in this binder I already had from my college resources and their homeschool stuff. I was the bigger person this year and I went and got some of their wish list stuff. So they wanted some paper towels, some Kleenexes. I just got them 1 box per teacher. And then some disinfectant wipes. The Kleenexes and the paper towels and all that was from the Dollar Tree. He needed highlighters. These were also Dollar Tree. Elmer's glue, Dollar Tree. He needed scissors. I'm gonna split these up between him and his brother. Dollar Tree. He needed dry erase markers. These were Walmart, right around $3-4 mark. I don't quite remember. These were found at the Dollar Tree in the plus section. These washable markers, $3. And then the crayons were around the $1.25, $1.50 mark, whatever their prices are now. He needed a clear pencil pouch, and in it I've already stuffed some pencils, some erasers, pink erasers, and a pencil sharpener. We had all this stuff on hand from our homeschool. a notebook. This one came from Dollar General, probably a buck or two. This was also here at the house. I think we about went through most of his pile. All right, we'll show you the clothes he picked out. We only got him a couple outfits a piece to start off with, because if you drop in all this money all at once, it was already like $360. But anyway, he picked out this Mario Kart shirt. Of course, he's seen the Fortnite shirt and he had to have it. And then he got a Pikachu shirt. And then we just got him a couple pairs of pants. The clothes were from Walmart. The shirts were like $4. The pants were like $15. Okay, we will move on to my first grader stuff. Headphones. He had to have headphones. These came from the Dollar Tree. I don't know how much I gave for them. Probably $5 to $7. Liam had to have headphones the year he was in school, and my kids just go through headphones. So I was like, you know what? We'll start cheap, and once they go through those, do better throughout the year. Kleenexes and disinfectant wipes, the Dollar Tree. We have him a Spider-Man pencil box. This was supposed to go with Liam, but they said that this kind of stuff wouldn't fit in their desk, so we had to do a swap around. But in his pencil box, we have highlighters, glue stick, pink erasers, pencil sharpener, that kind of thing. So that's already full of goodies. And we had this stuff on hand as well. That's a good thing about starting out from homeschool. You have most of the stuff on hand. Crayons, Dollar Tree. A notebook. You guessed it, we already had it. And then he needed a binder. And in his binder, he also needed some of the page protectors. This is his cup. I just picked this up from the Dollar Tree because my younger kids are terrible on cups, so we actually keep these for like the house. His book bag, he picked out Minecraft. He also got a lunch box with his, and yeah, his is the one that came with the keychain. Book bag was $22, around there. And then moving on to his clothes, he picked out a Superman shirt, a Bluey shirt. These shirts were $6 a piece. And then of course, you've seen his book bag was Minecraft, so he had to have a Minecraft shirt. Don't ask me where they got the Minecraft stuff, because as far as me and his daddy is concerned, he knows nothing about Minecraft. And then pants as well. $15 a pop on those. And last but not least, we're going to talk about my pre-K stuff. So we are lacking some dry erase markers on him, markers, and some clothes, which he's got a lot of good, nice hand-me-downs from his brothers, so he should be fine for the most part when it comes to clothes. But he needed a 2-inch binder, so there's nothing in it. Just said, give me a binder. He did get new shoes. These were from the Walmart. I think they were like $15. Yeah, I don't have the price, but he's very into Spider-Man right now, so he got a Spider-Man cup, also from the Dollar Tree. And then his Spider-Man book bag. It also came with a lunchbox. I'm probably going to have to send their lunches for at least the first couple weeks until we get their lunch accounts and stuff situated. And then they needed a blanket for nap time So I got him this cute little critter blanket. $5 from the Dollar Tree. So, all right, that wraps up the actual school supplies. If you want to stick around and hang out with me while I pack their book bags, and then I wanted to show you their little snack station I have set up. Okay, we got their backpacks packed, and I wanted to show you really fast how I've got their breakfast and snack stuff set up. So here we have our grab and go breakfast. We have some cereal, some little muffins, and some Pop-Tarts. And then up here, I just have them a bin full of snacks for packing their lunches. So in here we have Goldfish, some mini Oreos, some Chips Ahoy, Sour Patch Kids, that kind of thing. So I figured I'd hook them up with a treat for their lunches. And then I'm probably just going to send them like some Lunchables. We have some shoved way back there. And then probably pack them some sandwiches and that kind of thing. But that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my little haul, and I'll see you soon when we will get back to the moving and decluttering kind of thing. We'll actually be deep cleaning this house the next go around. We actually had a showing yesterday, but unfortunately they said that the driveway was too narrow for all of their cars, which I don't, we've had this driveway lined with cars 2 in a row, so any excuse is better than none, I guess. But they said it was still a slight possibility, so we're still hanging on. We'll see. But anyway, catch you later. Bye.